Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 19. Right, well, we've got two Champions League games for you, and hopefully we will play a hell of a lot better than what the real Liverpool played against Napoli, because that was shambolic. It was absolutely pathetic in what they decided to play like. It was like you should give all those people that travel to Naples a refund, because that was absolutely disgrace of what that was against Napoli. If you'd have played your normal natural game, you'd have beaten them 3-4-0 maybe, something like that, 4-1 maybe, I don't know, because Napoli weren't that good, to be honest, and we made them look better than what they were because we were just diabolical. But enough of that, we're here to play FIFA, yes. So we have obviously Napoli, then we've got Manchester City at the weekend, then we've got a break, and then we've got Huddersfield, and then we'll have GIF Sundsvall, who are the team instead of Red Star Belgrade, because Red Star Belgrade aren't in, so the game has put that team in from Sweden, which is a bizarre one to put in there, but that's who it is. We can also see that we've been drawn against Arsenal in the next round of the Carabao Cup. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one for the youngsters, or should I say the B team, to take on. That's going to be a bit of a struggle, but hopefully Arsenal put out kind of a B team as well, so we'll see how that one gets on. But that's not in today's episode, guys. Like I say, we have Napoli, we have Manchester City, Huddersfield Town, and then we have GIF Sundsvall to finish off today's episode. Right, so team that is going to be taking on Napoli is pretty much, I'd say you probably already predicted what it was going to be, but this is the side that's going to take them on. But yeah, now we're going to have a look now at the Napoli side. So here we go against Napoli. So as you can see, here's the Napoli side. They've got actually starting with Mertens rather than Milik, who they started in real life. But I think we've got a different right back here, Malcuit at right back. Albiol, Koulibaly, Mari, everyone. Fabian, was he? I can't think if he was in. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, this one, because we drew obviously the first one against PSG from a stupid error that I made. But if you look at the two teams on paper, fairly evenly matched, to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting one. Obviously we're away from home, and we'll see how we get on. So Napoli's stadium is not in FIFA by the looks of it. And they've got, I think they're called, are they called tifos, those things that are at the end that they've got in it? I'm not sure. But Diego Maradona obviously was a famous player for Napoli. Napoli to get things off and running. Let's see if we can get 4 points on the board, better than what our counterparts in real life did. Mertens now intercepted by Luca Hernandez. It's a good ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got Mo Salah in, and Timo Horn. I've only just noticed that Timo Horn's in goal instead of David Ospina. Oh, and Kate has done well there. And there's Salah. And can he feed Bobby in? He can. Oh, and Timo Horn. It's all in our half at the moment, which is not good. Keita gets a header, but it goes straight back to a Napoli player. Can't get it out here. Alisson with a great save. It's like you get a tackle in, and the rebound or whatever always seems to fall to the AI. Oh, they've hit the crossbar like they did in real life. Oh, wow. Okay, but we've managed to get a breakaway here. Fabinho to his countryman Bobby Firmino. Can he get away? Oh, has he pushed it too much? He hasn't. Yes. I thought I'd just pushed it a little bit too much ahead of me, and Timo Horn was going to come out. If he'd have come out a little bit sooner, that would not be a celebration for us now. Has got in. He's going to go for a ball across. Get Salah. Oh, he just needs to be maybe a foot taller, and he'd have got there. Honda's better. Oh, and Oxlade-Chamberlain's done really well. Bobby's into Mane. He's got in here. It's Sadio Mane across to Salah. Surely that's two. There it is. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we got Oxlade-Chamberlain running through the middle, but it actually goes short to Salah, who's holding off the players. He goes to Bobby Firmino. It's going to fall to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Second attempt. No. How was that not 3-0? Here's Andy Robertson though. He's got in behind here. Get a good ball. It's Mo Salah. That's a hell of a header from Mo Salah. That's 3, and that's kind of how it should have been in real life if we'd have played to our strengths, you know, how we normally play. So Andy Robertson only just come on, picks out Mo, who's pretty much unmarked in the box there, and he didn't chest it. I thought he might chest it and then hit it, but he went full, get his neck around that, and wow, that's a great header. Mo, I think, got climbed all over the back, but that's not going to make any difference. That's that full-time whistle, and that's 3-0. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. But there we go. The 2 shots, I think one of those off-target ones would have been the one that hit the crossbar, but didn't trouble us. They had more of the possession. They were knocking it around a lot in midfield, which was kind of weird when they were 2-0 down, so they did have a lot of possession. But it's good to see that our shots on target ratio to actual shots, that's much more improved. I'm happy about that. So next up is Man City. Spurs get a 2-1 win against Barcelona. I wish they would have loved that in real life, but they ended up getting smashed by Messi and co. 4-2. So as you can see, guys, Dejan Lovren has been sold. Obviously he'll go in January. A deal with Borussia Dortmund, 22.5 million. Obviously I'll get 19 million of that, but just letting you guys know that that's happened. The other thing I just want to point out, if you just see, I think it's going to come up now above my head. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold has won the Player of the Award. Player of the Month award. God, but as you can see, that was a bug. That there was a bug. It would now say, because we're in October, that would actually say he grabs October. Keep going off it. In fact, I'm just going to click on it. It would say, but it's actually right. It's actually grabbing it for September, which was the month previous. But the bug was it was coming up with the month you were already in. Already at the beginning of it. So as you can see, Trent has picked up that, so well done to him. Right, then, here we go against Man City. Let's see the 2 lineups for this one. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of similar sort of formation, except for the fact that they've not got a forward like cam player. They've got more of a DM player in a defensive midfielder in Martinez at the back there. Everyone else looks as though they should be. There's no other major changes regarding that. It's good to see that Raheem Sterling's not playing because he's a arse. But there we are. But as you can see, changes to my lineup because obviously we just played Napoli a few days before. So I've tried to keep the bulk of the main players in there, but as you can see, they are not at full fitness. But I've brought Henderson in, I've brought Wijnaldum in, and I've also brought Joe Gomez in, and Andy Robertson will start this one rather than coming off the bench as he did in the last one. So this is the side that's going to take on. It's not too big a difference in change. Maybe Henderson, Keita, that's a bigger change, but Wijnaldum for Oxlade-Chamberlain is actually an upgrade on an overall, that is, you know what I mean. And Robertson is just 1 down, so yeah, it's there or thereabouts, you know what I mean. But on paper they have obviously got the better overall players, so we'll see how this one pans out. We're at home, so hopefully that should give us some advantage. But here we go then. Trent's going around the back here. It's a lovely, it beating the keeper as well. It's just a shame it hadn't beaten the defender on the far side because Mane was coming in. There's Wijnaldum. What can Andy Robertson do from this side? Salah's getting up, but this time it's Mendy. It must have been Walker, I reckon, at the far side. Trent again, trying to get... He is up against Sané this time. Going to lay this back. Wijnaldum inside. It's Jordan Henderson. I couldn't get it away. Laid across from Wijnaldum there. So, no, Mendy's now able to clear it up, but good start from us. This is pressurised play. Here's Fabinho now. He's found a bit of space. Knocks this in. Wijnaldum, it's got a deflection. Oh my god, I got 2 deflections. Wow, okay. So Wijnaldum hits it first, takes a deflection off a defender. That goes one way, then it takes another deflection underneath Ederson, and that bounces the other way, and it could have ended up anywhere, and it ended up out for a corner. Here's Sané now. Oh, and Trent's done really well to nick it, and that's a great ball forward. Is he onside? It's Gini Wijnaldum. He is onside. Oh, that all like stems from Trent just nicking it off Sane. Don't know if it's going to show it, but he takes it there. It's a great ball through to Jordan Henderson. He is onside. Kyle Walker's playing him on the far side, and a great finish from Gini, who's come on in place of the Ox. So it looks like Gini and Ox are going to be fighting for that cam until we can bring in maybe someone a little bit better. Mo Salah now. He's got Mane. Oh, why didn't you play it through? Now he's through. It's Sadio Mane, but Ederson does well. If that had only gone through the first time. Here's Fernandinho. I think it's Javi Martinez they've signed anyway. Oh, it's Aguero, and he just sidestepped to Joe Gomez, and oh, okay. Yeah. That's them back in this, isn't it? Fabinho now. Jordan Henderson. Deschamps. Wijnaldum. Oh, Firmino. I was trying to get bloody Mane out of the bloody way to get the shot in. Man, he was in. I don't know what Mane was doing. Like, you know what I mean? But when you're not controlling the AI, sometimes I've noticed with FIFA 19, the AI players sometimes they run really well, and then other times he ran right in front of him. What is he doing? It's like here, it's like Bobby's trying to get the shot and you run right across his path. Like, you know, it's like he wasn't even looking at the ball. That was the thing. He was like looking at the goalkeeper. I don't know what he was doing there, but that's given us 2-1. Now Trent's up against Sane. I need support, guys. Where the hell are you? Jesus. They all ran away from the ball. There's like poor Trent there is struggling. Right, Fabinho now. Mane. Andy Robertson. Oh, Bobby, is that his hat-trick? No, Gini scored, didn't he? Yeah. Bobby's on it. 3-1. Wow. I don't know what it is in Man City, but their defending hasn't been top-notch today. We're managing to get in behind, but going forward, they are really pressuring so much. But as for defending, they're not getting themselves in the right areas. Whereas Bobby Firmino certainly is, and that's 2 for him. Fabinho now, gone right out here, sees the run of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Still going forward, don't mess this up. Gini Wijnaldum, but we've also got Mane. It's a lovely chance, it's number 4, we'll have that, we'll take that. Man City, I think they're playing all-out attack, because they're getting caught at the back with the when the pressure coming forward and stuff like that. I'm just able to break on them quickly. They're playing right into Liverpool style of play right now, and we're just catching them on like counter attacks. Here's Aguero. Robertson gets some of it there. It's gone to the far post, and Sané somehow has headed that in because my player didn't jump. What the hell? So Lucas Hernandez just did not. Where's he running? What? He ran all the way over there to celebrate in front of Liverpool fans. Okay. What is going on here? What? He didn't jump. Oh, what? Okay. No, Sané has obviously got an amazing set of nuts because he just literally. His nuts just went through the back of Lucas Hernandez's head. So, obviously, he's a eunuch or something. I don't know. Like, he's obviously got nothing there because he just literally just dived and his, like, it like, clipped through where his crotch area was, went right through the back of, like, no wonder he couldn't jump. He got someone's bloody crotch coming through your face. From behind, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Henderson done well. Fabinho now. It's got a run going on here from Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Yes. Is he onside? Yes, he is onside. God, it took ages for the goal thing to change. I was like still seeing 4-2. I was like wondering then. Okay, you score 1, we'll score 1. How's that? And Gini's got his second. Oh, just gets past the outstretched leg. Here come Man City still. Sané, it's a quick pass in. And that's what they can do if you don't close them down. I don't know why you're celebrating stupidly. Why have they not cut this out? Why? I thought they did this in FIFA 18. They used to be celebrating like mental. I can understand that they just got like, made it like 3-2 or something like that, but you've still got to score another 2 goals yet, to even just equalise. And they're celebrating. This is where you should be running into the back of the net, picking the ball up and running back to the centre spot. I mean, yeah, it was a good goal, but it's not got you back in the game technically. Not the best ball. Joe Gomez now. Oh yes, Wijnaldum. No, it's Firmino. Bobby has got his hat-trick. Well, Man City were pushing even more, so they were pushing up, and we've just managed to get it away. I was a bit worried about the initial ball out to Shaqiri, whether it didn't work, but great finish there from Bobby on the volley. And I think we've managed to get away with this. We have. And now Wijnaldum into Shaqiri, and has gone across to Mane, and he will try and pick out Bobby, and he's on for... Oh, he was nearly got his 4th. It was great play, crossfield, back the other way, but this time Ederson does get sync on that. I thought Firmino pushed it more a bit towards the post, but he hadn't. Bernardo Silva, and that's it. Great win, a surprising win, I should say, as well. But I just think, I don't know, there was just something about Man City in the fact that they just kept pushing far too many players forward, and I was catching them on the counter attack, and that's realistically where we got majority of our goals from. Who else is down the bottom? Man City are in the relegation zone after that. So that actually then, okay, that kind of makes sense then. They're not actually playing very well. So that's probably why I did manage to get the result that I have got against them. Yeah, so it's Huddersfield up next, guys. Right, so as we see, we're up against Huddersfield, and they're playing like a 4-4-1-1. So on paper, looking at it, we should absolutely smash them, but you just never know. But we're back to pretty much our full, that is our full side, apart from I've given Gini the header, sort of the nod ahead of Ox, just because he got 2 in the last game against Man City. He played really well, so I just thought to just boost the confidence of the player, do you know what I mean? He just did really well, so let's see if that like boosts him on a little bit. So that's the reason why that he's in. But apart from that, everyone's back. Delit's back, Hernandez is back, Keita is back, so yeah, this is going to North Yorkshire. I'm sure that's where Huddersfield are. Might be wrong, I'm gonna get told off if I am, but there you go. A home game obviously for Huddersfield, so they want to make a good impression. Wijnaldum now though. It's Naby Keita gonna maybe hit. Oh yes. I was gonna say he's gonna like have a hit here, and he's just hit that so well, nicely into the bottom corner. That's a great strike. Didn't think this was. I mean, it sort of opened up, and I just thought, oh yeah, I'll have a bang, just see what happens. But he says it's sweet, and it's gone right in that bottom corner, giving the keeper no chance. Oh, lovely shot, nice one, Naby. Alright, another corner. Can we get it onto Van Dijk's head, maybe? We can. Oh, I think Congolo with the near post. Fabinho has managed to use his body. Can he dink this out? Not really. Oh no, it has. Keita. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, wow. But Mo is quick enough to try and get round the back here. Can he still get there? He can. Bobby Firmino should. Oh. He's tried again, he's at the post. Wow. Salah done really well to get in around the back there. Picks up Bobby, hits it, good save from Lossell, and then the second attempt he hits the post. He just didn't have nothing to run onto then, it just died. It needs to go to the player I'm aiming at. Please, game, why are you doing this to me? how different this game has been compared to the Man City one. It's been so bizarre. Naby Keita. Oh, again, you play it through. I knew it was coming. I played the ball through and they're just able to just stick a leg out every time. You can't play through balls. It's just like, you just can't play anything that's tight. Anything that's tight around any of the AI, you just can't play like 1-2s or anything. It's just a pain in the arse. Like, Naby Keita here, he turns here, plays it there, and it goes straight to the Huddersfield player when he's supposed to be playing it through the gap to like Fabinho, and I knew they were going to score. I could just sense it. It's just something about it. And how has that gone in? Why is Alisson not saving that? It's a nice height for him. He got his hands behind it, but he just got weak hands behind it. And Mooney has just given them a 1-1, which should have been an easy 3 points. And we've just literally just thrown that away. Or should I say, no. I haven't thrown it away. It's just EA's bad, like, fucking weird crap, like, it throws into, like, you know what I mean, the game, like. And I thought they'd gotten rid of this. I thought that the teams were going to start playing like how they were with the stats, but maybe this update has done something and they've not told us, because it happens 9 times out of 10. There's an update comes along, because it's weird how I can beat Man City, like the scoreline that I can beat them, and then like I'm struggling against Huddersfield. It's like it's reverted back to FIFA 18. I have loaded the right game, I promise you, you know. But it's just like those 2 games right there have just literally gone back to how it was with it FIFA 18. You play against a small team, you struggle. Play against a big team, you do alright. The beginning of FIFA 19, big team, you struggle. Little team, absolutely smash. No, and now it's gone back to FIFA 18. And it's funny how it's like already done it after an update, isn't it? How weird's that? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. But they just don't deserve to get a point from that game. They really didn't. Well, we're going to finish off hopefully on a high against the whipping boys of the group, supposedly, in the Champions League against GIF Sundsvall. So, as you can see, the Swedish side are probably on par with Grimsby, I suppose. Like, you know what I mean? So if we don't win this, then yeah, something is definitely amiss with the update. Most definitely. But as you can see, I mean, I put out a changed side. The front 3 have completely changed out. I've got Joe Gomez and Nathaniel Klein and Robertson at the back. Van Dijk's obviously there. Hendo's playing as the more sort of deeper line, sort of number 6, I suppose you could call it, with Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain. So that is the side. But as you can see, they're playing 5 at the back. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can break that 5 down. That's probably going to be our main concern. They're going to obviously sit on this one. Especially considering it's at Anfield as well. Yeah, let's hopefully smash the Swedish side into next week. That's what we should do. So here we go then. And the reason, obviously, we've got Cardiff on Saturday, so I wanted to make sure that my main players are ready for that one, because the Premier League is a big one, whereas obviously this one should be a win. Okay, Danny Sturridge to get things off and running here at Anfield, and they're going to want to see a better performance than what we did against Huddersfield, most definitely. Lays this off to Henderson. Jordan now has got David Neres trying to get in behind here. He's done well, good feet. Can he pick someone out? He can. Daniel Sturridge is in. That's what we needed, maybe to calm the nerves after that Huddersfield result. Into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Got Keita inside him. Keita surging forward. Back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he pick out Danny Sturridge for a second? He can. That's easy. Nice. Yes, this is how it should be. So why wasn't it like that against Huddersfield then? Not saying Huddersfield or Grimsby, I'm not saying that obviously, but it still was weird how it suddenly started playing like it was FIFA 18 again. But Daniel Sturridge is kind of like what he's doing in real life, isn't he? Making a point that he should be playing more game time. Joe Gomez over here. Oh no, okay, I'll go to Van Dijk and then it'll go to Joe Gomez. I just don't understand sometimes with the directions on FIFA 19. And then again on FIFA 18 as well, because it's fallen to Shaqiri. That's 3. I still don't understand why when you're moving the controller in a certain direction, the ball is not going in that direction. I don't get it. Because it can't be down to the player's bad passing. That's just got nothing to do with it. That's just got to do with just bad coding of some sort. Oh dear, the goalkeeper just completely and utterly flapped at that, didn't he? I'll be able to give some of my youngsters a run out in the second half. It carries on like this. Alisson just gives it away. What on earth was that? Okay. Do you see what I mean by the passing? It's like, it's not where I aimed. So why has he even done that? It's not where I aimed. It's just... Is this their way of like making it difficult by throwing this weird shit into the game? I do not know. Okay. 3-1. I bet they're happy. That's the first goal they've scored in the Champions League because they hadn't scored against the other 2 teams. So they just like can intercept your passes before you've even pressed the button. It's weird. This happened in the Huddersfield game. It's happening again. It's suddenly all my passes are just going. How have they scored that? How has a 60 rated player just put that in the net? That's ridiculous. It's so frustrating. It's this falseness of like, you're playing the game one way, thinking this is how it is, and then the next thing is it changes how everything is, like, and it throws you off completely because suddenly my passing's gone weird. Suddenly, like, you know what I mean, they're scoring like worldies, like, even though they're like 60 odd rated, and like after 3 goals they weren't even in this game, and now suddenly they're right back in this game. Jesus, why are they playing so good now? Why are they playing so good? It's bizarre. And that's in. How is that in? How has he scored that goal? Like, that is ridiculous. I can't score those goals, and I've got like 80 fucking rated players. This game's broken. They broke the game. Why do an update? Don't do the update. Because every time you do it, you break the game. How is he hitting this? That's unbelievable. For God's sake. Players, will you friggin' move out of my... Just move into some kind of space. You know, it would help. And how is that not a foul? Oh, let's try. We see if we can salvage something. I don't know. Yes! Van Dijk. No way should this have been a struggle. How can we go from 3-0 up to like 3-all and then we have to get one in the late 92nd minute? If he'd have saved this, I'd have been... I think I would have ended the channel, I think. You know. Because it's just ridiculous, like, how this game has suddenly gone. They were... You seen how they were. They were absolutely terrible. We were like cruising at 3-0. And then Alisson does a kick which I didn't aim in that direction, and all of a sudden they're back in it. It's just... You better blow up soon. Thank you very much. How have they scored 3? It doesn't make any sense because they were playing the stats that they were up to the 3-0, and then all of a sudden it's as if like they were on ketamine or something. I have no idea what they were like taking, because they were just scoring worldies. They were just like tackling and passing, the goalkeeper saving amazingly. I mean, it was just all going just bizarre, like, you know. My passing suddenly just went all crap. It's just, you could tell when it like kicked in, when EA suddenly went, oh, quick, what, get the script out, quick, you know. We need to like make it so it's more like, you know, we can't have like Liverpool winning by this amount. Yeah, then I can beat Man City. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, look at possession, 60-40. They had 2 shots, like, on target. I mean, yes, because they won't count the ones that it's the post, like, you know. They had 4 shots in the whole match, 3 of them. I mean, like, it was just absolutely ridiculous. Shaqiri somehow gets man of the match. I don't know why. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, we did win, but it's just a downer on proceedings because of the way that the game suddenly is reverted back to playing like FIFA 18. And I genuinely thought that FIFA 19 was playing really nice, and I knew it. As soon as an update comes, it happened in FIFA 18 when FIFA 18 first started. Apart from like the goalkeepers being a bit suspect on FIFA 18, that played quite good to begin with. They brought out updates, messed the game up completely. They brought out an update, messed the game up completely yet again. You've done it again, EA. Well done. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll catch you for Monday for another wonderful Liverpool episode. In fact, let's just before we actually do go, what games have we got lined up for Monday? I think it's Arsenal in the Cup, isn't it? As well as Cardiff, and then we've got Arsenal in the league, and then we've got the wonderful Swedes again. So there we go. So that'll be interesting at their ground. See how we get on there. We'll find out. But there you go, guys. A couple of Arsenal games in the next episode. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on against Arsenal. One's going to be with our Carabao Cup team, so. Yeah, and the other one's going to be with our normal regular first team, so we'll see how they get on either one. You know what I mean? We could be out of the Carabao Cup in the next episode. We'll find out. But take it easy, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And yes, we didn't lose today, did we? Hold on. What were the results? No. We beat Napoli. Yeah. We beat Man City. We drew with Huddersfield. Yeah, that was another bullshit. And then we nearly drew with bloody Sweden's Sundsvall. But there we go anyway. 3 wins and a draw. Thanks very much. If you don't mind, give us a thumbs up and I'll catch you next time. Stay from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.